I didn't plan to start a live stream that night. I just wanted proof, something solid, something undeniable, because every time I confronted my wife, she smiled like I was paranoid and told me I was imagining things. But that evening, something felt final. She said she was going to a late work dinner. No location, no details, just a rushed kiss on the cheek and that familiar cold distance in her eyes. An hour later, my phone buzzed. A mutual friend accidentally sent me a message meant for someone else. "Did you know your wife is at the Riverside Suites?" My chest tightened. I drove there shaking, not with rage, but with clarity. I wasn't going to beg anymore. I wasn't going to argue. I parked across the street and watched her car in the lot. Same license plate. Same dent on the bumper. Same lies. I opened my phone and hit go live. Not out of revenge. Out of instinct. If I was about to see my marriage end, I wanted the truth to exist somewhere my wife couldn't erase it later. I didn't narrate at first. I just showed the hotel sign, the time stamp, my hand trembling slightly as I walked inside. People started joining. Friends, acquaintances, even strangers. Comments popped up asking what was going on. I said one sentence. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize publicly. The elevator ride felt endless. Each floor dinged like a countdown. When the doors opened, I followed the sound of laughter down the hall. Her laughter, the one she hadn't used with me in years. I stopped outside the room. The door wasn't fully closed. I didn't zoom in on anything inappropriate. I didn't need to. Her voice said his name softly, comfortably, the way you only speak to someone you trust. Someone you've chosen. I knocked. The laughter stopped. The door opened, and there she was, my wife, frozen. Behind her stood the man she had sworn was just a colleague. He looked confident until he saw the phone in my hand and the red live icon glowing at the top of the screen. Her face drained of color. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't insult her. I simply turned the camera toward myself and said, "This is why I stopped believing excuses." The comments exploded. Shock. Questions. Silence from people who knew us both. My wife whispered my name like a warning, like I was the one crossing a line. "You're live," I said calmly. "I think people deserve honesty." She tried to grab my phone. I stepped back. "I'm not here to fight," I said. "I just wanted witnesses." That's when her affair partner spoke. He told me to turn it off, said this was private, said I was humiliating her. I looked at him and smiled sadly. "You didn't seem to care about privacy when you were helping her lie to me." I ended the stream myself. I didn't need more. The damage was done, not because of exposure, but because of truth. By the time I got back to my car, messages were already flooding in. Some supportive, some stunned, some from people who said, "I always suspected something was off." My wife didn't come home that night. The next morning, she called crying, saying the live stream ruined her life. Her workplace had seen it. Her family had questions. The man from the hotel wouldn't answer her calls anymore. She asked how I could do this to her. I told her the same thing I told the camera. I didn't ruin anything. I stopped protecting a lie. The divorce wasn't dramatic. No screaming. No begging. Just paperwork and silence. Funny how loud someone can be while betraying you, and how quiet they become when consequences arrive. Months later, someone asked if I regretted going live. I thought about it, about how gaslighting feels, how doubt eats away at your sanity, how being believed can sometimes matter more than being polite. No, I said, because that night, for the first time in years, I chose truth over comfort, and I never went back.